79 of Positively, Oklahoma.
When the USS Carr rescued sailors from the submarine bonefish last month and brought them to shore in Florida, few outside the Navy realized that the proud American frigate, which had just returned from patrolling the mine-riddled waters of the Persian Gulf, is named for a farm boy from eastern Oklahoma. Gunner's mate Paul Henry Carr of Chakotah was killed in 1944 while serving aboard the USS Samuel B. Roberts off Samoa in the Philippines in the battle that broke the back of the Japanese fleet in the Pacific. Young Paul Carr stayed at his battle station even after being mortally wounded and ordered to abandon ship. He died on board, still trying to load a last shell into his 5-inch gun. He had fired more than 300 rounds at Japanese battleships and cruisers in less than an hour. The Roberts went down with Carr's body still at his battle station. Paul Carr was just 20 years old when he died. He joined the Navy shortly after graduating from Chakotah High School, where he played football and took part in FFA. He was the only son in a family of 9. His 8 sisters are all still living, and their loving memories are of his determination and all-American boyism.
Even as a child growing up, if he wanted to do something, he'd do it or, whatever. He'd keep trying until he got it done.
And he lived out in the country, but he, always managed to get into all the activities and his football practice or whatever if he had to hitchhike a ride into town.
Well, he just loved life. He was fun to be around. And all of his school buddies, they would gather a lot of times at the house and pick the guitar and sing, smoke an old cob pipe sometimes.
And he did play tricks on me like he did the nieces and the nephews. And like brothers do, pester their sisters. But we really enjoyed having a brother.
In 1982, 38 years after his death, the Navy named a frigate for him. Paul Henry Carr is one of the few enlisted men ever to be so honored, and the only one ever from Oklahoma. The USS Carr is a proud ship, as well she should be, and on her crest is written, courage, will, and determination. A perfect epitaph for the gallant farm boy from Oklahoma.
You never think of an Oklahoma guy, because we're kind of landlocked.
Right.
And we didn't even have all these lakes, of course, when Paul was growing up.
Absolutely.
Some proud sisters there.
Yep.
Good.
All right, people